Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 54 of the Wendigos, which originally aired live on Twitch September 19th. Little reminder of the rules and goals we have for our Wendigo tribe, and then of course the changelog, which is only that military aid has been fixed and auroras have been removed. Let's get started. Who's installing it? Soulblader? Okay, that's fine. Pink Link, you were last. Nothing personal. For real? Soulblader? Dummy. Dummy, dummy, dummy. The chance of that was pretty low to have happen. Hey, Corbett. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the resub. I like how we already rebuilt it. It's like, it never happened. M has inspired surgery. Glitch, you're up. Oh, yeah, you. As much as I want Glitch, he has creativity for 6.5 more days. So, yeah, there's still time. I'm going to have Glitch start the crank gun. Just so that the materials get earmarked for it. Oh, you took it personally? Sorry? Well, then I take your raid personally. What kind of raid is this, anyway? Just a straight, normal attack. Well, prepare to get eaten. Hey, your name is Tank. Was Tank. And lol? Are you wearing a psychic foil helmet? Why are you wearing that? Who gets... That is just weird pawn defs. It's weird to have a character spawn with a non-helmet. Just strange. Chelsea and Angrax, you want to cut... Yeah, let's cut. Anyone recruitable? Yeah, that's a good question. Nope. Here, let me go to numbers. Enemies. We do. Oh, Tank is a cannibal. He's dead really soon, but he's a pyromaniac. He'd be a good brawler though. And of course, I know that you could change Pyromaniac, but what you can't do is fix the incapables. Let me see if there's any others that I overlooked. Okay, Tank. Let's do it. Let's do it anyway. He'll just never firefight. But I mean, whatever. Bye, Rachel. Valencia orange. I wonder if you taste like an orange. Oh, guess my brawlers didn't get to do anything. And they feel upset by that. And they're going to chase Rokubungi anyway. Oh, they hit me. Ha! Well, I find that humorous. Sorry, it had to be done. Rokubungi. You know, you have a low shield broad. Let me take that pack off your back. Whoa! Jesus! Thanks for the silver. Got pretty close to hitting Glitch here. Alright, where's this prisoner? Latin Deer, if you were any slower... Yeah, forget it. Latin Deer, Moro will do this. I don't know why you're... Oh, you know, you probably don't have... He doesn't have cleats on. Because honestly, I think this dude's gonna bleed out, like, ridiculously fast. Oh, good job, Angrax. Chase him down. While you're out here, grit the shells. Alright, and then let's take the broad shield pack. Yoink! It's mine now. Reds, you don't med, you don't med. Who meds? Cruzio. You're a doc. Okay, you're dead in 1 hour. Luckily, Tank doesn't have too many injuries, so let's set to recruit. And I think we have an inspiration here, don't we? Soulblader or Tolarian will be our wardens, because they will do it instantly. Components from MIB, thanks. And Dub sent the silver ore. Beer from Pinkalink. And combat supplier, rolling the dice from Eisenhorn. Thanks, Eisen. I will take a look at what they have. Alright, so Tank's alive. Tank's obviously going to require a leg to stand on. There we are. Part of me just wants him to hop around. We'll call him Pogo Tank. But no, we'll actually try to treat him nice for once. And here is a vote up top for you to whisper to the bot. Bad, neutral, bad. A neutral sandwich. Alright, so they've been installed. Anyone have a trade price improvement? Inspiration? No. Ox, you're getting up and talking to the combat supplier. Bob the Tank. Maybe. Alright, I'm just looking at the things. There's a lot of weapons here I want to smelt, but grenades can't smelt, nor can armor. Yep, I'm definitely able to offload a lot of stuff. I'm excited by this. And silver for our statues. These jade sculptures have been they've been really making us money. In a real way. Very happy about that. These guys don't have any doomsday launchers, anything super sexy like that, so let's call it good. We'll just be happy with the silver. When are these pirates going to show up? It was accepted 5 days ago. The shuttle shows up in 7 days. Apparently, 1/3 in and 2/3 in is just not how it's... I mean, I already knew it's not how it was coded, but it is frustrating. So here's the crank gun that Glitch is going to make. Having Glitch eat... Oh, you know what? There was a kin that died. Krondorfer. It would be beneficial if I could find Krondorfer. Crap. Corpses. Sort by name. It was K with a... Kron with a K, right? K-R... Oh my god, there's so many dead bodies. I don't see a Krondorfer. So he's gone. Oh well. It would have improved the morbid, Oh, he is there? Was he? Am I just... Oh yeah, he is here. Okay, here he is. Krondorfer. I guess we'll just do side by side. Right? Alright, Ox, let's get one of these built. And there are links. Sylvanti... Do that like nothing else matters. I don't think I have any other inspired taming. Trade in sprint, no. So Sylvanti, I'm gonna wake you up. No, don't butcher. Try to tame one of these guys. Oh, they're still in the stay away from the cluster. It's okay. Alright, so this here Storage. Stranger human corpses. And ox berry. It was only normal quality. But that dude is related to a bunch of us. Alright, Sylvanti. These lynxes are probably far enough away. They're all pretty young, so it doesn't really matter which one I go for. Any other underlying health conditions? Nope. So it really, really, really doesn't matter. Go, Sylvanti, go! No, why are you resting? That is 100% not what I told you to do. Prioritize taming. Thank you. Masterwork Bone China. Oh, you know what? I forbid you from finishing that, but now I feel bad, because you clearly were capable. But, you shouldn't be doing it, because you're not particularly skilled. You are our farmer. We are farmers. Turtle Sandwich got inspiration for career, construction. Let's just let him do this. He doesn't have crafting. Might as well just be an awesome sarcophagus. Or attempt at an awesome. It's only excellent. Oh well. I like how he built the other one. That was masterwork. You know what? Copy settings. Paste settings. I'm burying this dude in the nicer one. Because this one is not good enough. It's just a normal quality. As is that one. We'll blow it up. Because we have enough bone china to try again. Kyle, thanks for the beer. So now that Krondorfer is buried here, it should increase the morbid rate of psi focus gain for anyone related to him. Which wouldn't be Latin Deer. Latin Deer wouldn't be related to him. I don't think. Oh, actually, very distantly related, but probably not showing up on the list here. Because Latin Deer is, of course, grandfather to Sarah Sylvanti and Chelsea Grows. But more related to Glitch. Where is he? Kin. It's just kin. So, it's a pretty distant relation. I don't even know what it is. It's not even telling me what it is. Still worth burying, though. Still worth burying. Alright, that's a good one. That's an excellent one. Perfect. And then the storage settings here, we're just going to clear. Copy and paste that in. Just so that nothing gets buried here. This family tree is horrible. It really is pretty enormous. We've got just so many. New recruit tank. Well, you all know the drill. I'm going to give you... Let me make sure that my clock is set up. 15 minutes from right now, so half an hour past the hour, is when we're going to assign tank and owner. So if you're a subscriber of mine, make sure to type something in the general chat. Just chat something. Doesn't even matter what it is. And in probably 10 minutes, I will assign, not the full 15. That didn't take very long because I had a recruit inspiration. So it was instant. So tank here is a brawler. And that's about all you do. I guess you're going to clean or something. I don't know. But tank, you're going to move up here because you do brawl. And we will give you the excellent plasma sword. Glitch. Kick that. No. Glitch, what are you doing? There we are. He started to make bone cleats, and obviously I don't want bone cleats, so I vetoed that real quick. Alright, tank, you also should be assigned for scheduled drugs and as a brawler. Done. And done. And whoever ends up owning you, I really, 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 really hope that they get rid of your pyromania. Although you do have a... Oh, come on now! This should be in the game. He's got a flaming sword. How have I not made him happy? So normally, let me explain why this bothers me. Normally in the game, when a pyromaniac has a fire-based weapon, which would be an incendiary launcher or Molotov cocktail, because that's the only default ones, they gain a +5 mood boost for having a fire-based weapon when they're a pyromaniac. He has a plasma sword. Now, fire is plasma. And he doesn't care? That just makes me mad. I thought I was being all IQ 200, but apparently Tynan Sylvester wasn't even IQ 200 when he coded the plasma swords. I feel like that should work. You could disagree. I don't really care if you disagree, but I feel like a pyromaniac that has a plasma sword should get a mood boost. In fact, I would even say it should be a +10 mood boost, because it's a freaking plasma sword. But, you know, whatever. He's too dumb to know that plasma's fire. I mean, maybe, sure. That's too bad. What the hell are these? What the? I don't know what we're storing on these things, but it's all wrong. Shouldn't be human meat. That's just weird. I like how you're all artificially outraged for me. I appreciate it. Alright, so now that he's recruited, what, 11 minutes on him? Now, where are my pirates? This is ridiculous. I feel like I'm being held hostage by the fact that these pirates are supposed to show up. Oh, he'll need a bed. Yeah, true. Tank. And more, you don't need a bed yet. So here's the bionic leg. This also means that we're going to need one more exoskeleton suit. But don't worry, Pinklink, you're next. Tank will be last. Tank the dumb pyro. Dude, his name is Nathan Tanking. I guess Tank wasn't that much of a stretch of a nickname. So M gave a little bit of a lot of plant XP. Beer from Melodious, beer from Kyle, and the creativity from SB Beast. Okay, I'm more or less caught up. When am I going to start my new Kenshi series? When it's ready. My guess is a few weeks. If I was to... I should probably make a formal announcement about this, and I did actually on my website. So, the order of operations I'm currently working on is I had 4 series that needed to get work done. I had Frost and Fire, which is the new YouTube RimWorld series. I had Starbound. I had Kenshi. And then I have a new Twitch Toolkit series that replaces the Wendigos when the Wendigos finishes up. I first obviously worked on Starbound because it needed the least work, because it was just vanilla Starbound. That's pretty straightforward. I knew there wasn't going to be bugs or glitches or anything. Over the past 2 weeks, I've been very, very, very heavily working on. I've been very heavily working on Frost and Fire. It's not quite ready yet. It's pretty close, but it's not quite ready yet. And then once Frost and Fire is ready, it will be Kenshi, and then the next Twitch Toolkit series called Western Settlers. It will likely be renamed from Western Settlers. That's not a hard, fast name, but yeah, Frost and Fire. So the things to look forward for Frost and Fire, just to hype it a little bit, it's going to be a community challenge series, which means that all the mods I'm going to be using are going to be made available on the Steam Workshop so you can play along. The save file will be made available on the Steam Workshop so you can play along. And I will actively invite people to try out for themselves. It's going to be a pretty difficult challenge. I'm not going to lie. It's not for the faint of heart. And it should offer somewhat of a unique experience. I'll just say it like this. It's a challenge that won't feel like vanilla RimWorld. It feels pretty different. And Frost and Fire was proposed by one of my patrons actually a ridiculously long time ago. I've just been really busy. And it's basically a series about having to deal with extreme heat and extreme cold. But it's way more than that. Much the way that the Wendigos was the original idea for the Wendigos was one of my patrons, Zero Day. He proposed a series where we're just cannibals on sea ice. That was the only stipulation. Cannibals and sea ice. There was no other requirements. And then everything that became the Wendigos stemmed from the original idea of sea ice cannibalism. So yeah, I take the sort of the kernel of the idea and grow it into something bigger, hopefully. So obviously we are like supernatural spirits that teleport around and eat people. But the next Western Settlers, a lot of it is in flux because I haven't had time to work on it, but it will be very significantly different than every other RimWorld Twitch Toolkit series I've run to date. But it also might require more work, which is why I'm trying to stretch the Wendigos out as long as I can so that I have time to put the effort into Western Settlers. The effort that it requires, the focus that it needs. Because I attempt to not half... well, that's a cuss word, but to you know, I want to... If I commit to a project, I want to fully commit to the project. So, for Frost and Fire, for instance, I've probably put in between, I don't know, 40 to 70 hours of XML and C# coding so far. And I paid some mod makers, and I got permission from a lot of mod makers to use some assets and stuff. It was pretty involved. Much the way that Tomb World was, right? For Tomb World, if you all remember the YouTube series where we lived on an irradiated planet, I fully made a radioactive radiation mod, which basically made it so that if you stood outside and not under some overhead mountain, you got all the cancer. All the cancer. And, you know, that mod took some work too. Because I'm not a particularly skilled mod maker. But if any of you guys are good at C# or XML or anything like that, I welcome you to join me, because I'm constantly full of like, oh, I need help with this or that. And I have only a few people in the community that traditionally helped with it. So if you like stuff like Tomb World, where it's a pretty unique challenge, it's like RimWorld at a very difficult, high level difficulty, and then on top of that added in some challenges. That's pretty much what Frost and Fire is going to be, times like 10. Frost and Fire is going to be rough, very rough. But probably something like 90% of the coding for it is done. I just need to balance it out so that it's, you know, it's playable and finished and all that. But yeah, if you do have questions about it, the best place to ask would be Discord, because it's hard. Did we ever get one of those Lynxes? No, we didn't. She must have failed. Oh, I didn't babysit it either. I just told her to do it and hoped that she did. All right, so here is the crank gun. Crank gun. Please be good. I don't know who wants it. Do I have any takers? It's legendary. All right, Cruzio, I'm going to give you the legendary crate gun. And then the Masterwork one will get traded up to someone. What is the difference? Let's see. Accuracy long 50%. Accuracy long 45%. So it's 5% more accurate over long distance. Cool. That's pretty significant. So we have the Masterwork crank gun. If there's any of the guys with these names, Sylvanti, Morrow, Phoenix, Turtle, Reds, Pinklink, M, Tolarian, if any of you want a crank gun, let me know. The disadvantage of the crank gun, if you're wondering, is you have shorter range, so you're not going to be used necessarily to fight centipedes. And then, of course, it slows your movement speed down. Reds says yes. Okay. Done. Is it possible to make my own persona weapons? No. And not even in vanilla RimWorld is that possible. Persona weapons generally in RimWorld come from quest rewards offered by the Royals. In my series, the Royals are just called the Crown. Or raiding the Crown. Very, very, very rarely will they be available for trade or quest rewards from non-Shattered Empire people. Red's had a legendary gun. Use it for someone else? Yes. Tolerian has masterwork. I'll just go with whoever has the worst. Everyone is pretty good. All right. I would say let's sort by shooting. Sylvanti. Okay, it's going to go to Phoenix. Although, Phoenix, you're one of our crafters, so I don't know about that. It's going to go to Turtle Sandwich. I usually try to keep the crafters safer, because I've invested a lot in making them not suck. And make good stuff. Alright, I know there's a lull in the action, but it's... Alright, here's the Bionic Leg for Tank. And I'm at the point where I need to raffle Tank. So, what I'm going to say is a 2-minute warning. Tank's about to get his leg. And if you're a subscriber and you want Tank as a pawn, just type something right now, because I'm about to do the raffle. I just wanted to give everyone, like, one last second of heads up. And right now, 35 of you are eligible. Alright, Tank now has an advanced bionic leg, and we roll it. Flick hammer! You wished everyone good luck, and you're the one that got him. And then for more, I'm going to temporarily give you... Or Fangface, I'm going to temporarily give you more. As a runner-up prize. You need advice on what permit to take? Whatever you're hurting on. So if you have a steel scarcity, take steel. If you have food scarcity, take food. So on and so forth. Just, you know. But troopers are always helpful. I don't find laborers all that helpful. Because although one of the advantages of laborers, they are coded to be required to be able to do labor. Sometimes laborers just, they do suck. Like, you can get a laborer that just is very, very bad at manual labor, and then you're stuck with a laborer that was sent to help you, and they're really just a burden. So I don't generally suggest labor as a result. But troopers are always nice. Troopers are like the I am in trouble, I need help sort of, you know. And then you summon back up like your Thor, and all the portals open, and then Thanos dies. That's what I think and how I feel about the trooper squads. How fast do troopers come? Like, instantly. Instantly. Yeah. Sorry if that was a spoiler for anyone. If it was, I think you had your chance. So at this point, these hunted emus, yeah, they're killing me. All right, how's Latin deer? We've got 4K silver. Latin deer, I think, is ready to go on a bit of a hop. Oh yeah, our side focus gain went up 1%. I mean, I know it's just 1%, but it did go up 1% from the additional burials here. So that's cool. Latin deer. And ox. Go with some stuff to sell. I know this isn't a raid, but it's really like I'm waiting for Well, you all know what I'm waiting for. And I'm really frustrated that it hasn't showed up yet. 1% nice upgrade? Yeah. It's not much. But it's honest work. Okay, where are they actually going to go? So, Spirit to Followers have restocked. Perfect. Launch. Is it? Alright, trade. These guys do have a tech core. That is important. Okay. Launch. Lavish meals. Silver. And I'm trying to go through and get rid of the stuff that I don't want first. If I have to send more stuff to sell them, so be it. Oh, you know what? It's a really good time to get rid of these plasma swords. Yeah, the jade statues are pretty clutch, aren't they? I've made a lot of money off them. I'm going to sell the beds. And the dresser. Okay, good. Everybody's Hall 3, so everybody's going to be temporarily Hall 1, because they're just waiting out there. So, come on, everybody. Bye-bye, Doombringer and Bloodgiver. I don't want to send the human leather. Why is my... Oh... Whoops. Sorry, Tolarian. Oh, thanks for the cold snap. That's not what was needed, but I appreciate it anyway. I just need to open some vents. Okay, well. Minified thing. What? That doesn't sound right. Alright, so launch to give to the caravan. Ooh, compacted steel. That's what I'm talking. Oh, that is really close to the stranger danger there. You know what? I can also start making art once we run out of jade. I can start making art with these stone blocks because we've got a lot of them, and I suspect that's a good source. Did I not send enough? Oh, so close. It is so close. Alright. Man, they don't even want the Doombringer or Bloodgiver? Okay, bye-bye. I don't want it either. No one wants it. It had bad persona traits, if you're wondering. Which is why it was not considered. They will buy human meat, right? Hold on one second. Because we just have a lot of human meat. So things trader will buy. Human meat is part of the... Yep. Alright, let's send just a pod full of human meat. And... Actually, maybe bone. Or these bedrolls. They're worth something. And another statue. Let me go through... Yeah, there's some stuff here that I could sell. That would not be terrible to ditch. Charge lance. That's going to be better to sell than to melt down. Same with these assault rifles and chain shotguns. Okay. Hopefully that's enough. I really, really, really think it is. I should have done more math. I should have mathed it, but whatever. I know they're out of food. They're going to be teleporting home in a second here. All right, done. Give to caravan. Okay, so walrus tusks. Yeah, this should be enough. Oh, yeah. And then I'll just have to remember to make bedrolls again. Oh, they have a gun link. Oh, that's too bad. That would have been good to buy. Can I buy... Oh, I could buy the gun link, too. Cha-ching! Okay. Surrogate stomach, skill mining, solar pinhole. No, I don't really want anything else. Oh, maybe steel. As much steel as I can carry. There, done. Oh, what? We're not immobilized. Shut up. And we're home. Cool. I guess they didn't buy my lavish meals, huh? Oh well. Alright, so this tech core. I wasted the last one dreadfully. Maybe prosthetics? Maybe rib replacements? Or specialized limbs? I could do field hand. Deep core mining wouldn't really help me at all. Oh, you know what? I want skin hardening. That's a obvious choice. Let's get skin hardening. That's a no-brainer. A definite no-brainer. Heart replacements are... I could get, but the thing is we can always rip hearts out of enemies. So if we ever have a bum ticker, just rip the heart out of our enemies. It's not hard to do. Do I have a beautifier? No, but we're also Wendigo, so they don't really care how other people look. Alright, Flickhammer. Oh, you haven't even changed your pawn at all. Haven't done anything. Well, I'm going to let you... Oh, we'll have Glitch do it. Tech print search. Yeah, it's a combat supplier, so I don't think it's going to be any tech prints. Do you guys think I should... No, I still want to wait, because these guys could hurt some of the pirates coming. Alright, wooden warhammers can be sold. Most of these weapons I think I'm going to smelt down for the steel, because I need steel more than anything, but they have a doomsday. I'm going to sell the exoskeleton suit to buy a doomsday, because I don't wear the exoskeleton suits. The problem with the exoskeleton suits is you can't wear parkas with them, so our dudes freeze to death really, really quickly if we wear them. They're really superior, don't get me wrong, but they're also frigid. I guess I could mod it, but that seems like just cheating. Alright, so that's another Doomsday Launcher. Righteous. No, the raid doesn't start after 12 days. I have to take care of 3 emus for 12 days, and then at some point throughout the taking care of those emus, there will be 2 raids of this size, which is like hundreds, right? I mean, it's like 20, 30, 50, 70... Yeah, just shy of 100 about. That are supposed to attack while I'm hosting the emus. But the thing is, they haven't. So I've been sort of, like, stuck at home. Hey, Cheese! Welcome to the stream. And I'm happy to see a bunch of familiar names get some of those subbed gifts. They'll probably come on day 10 and day 11. Yeah, the problem is they have me kind of like on house arrest, right? Because I can't go raiding, you know, an enemy. Why? I mean, it could, but it would be a really, really, really dumb idea. I'm sort of stuck here waiting for them to attack because leaving would be such a bad idea. Yo, Flick, why don't you have a shield belt? Don't I have shield belts? So this gun link here is basically helmet that offers you no protection but increases your accuracy. Reds, I'm going to give it to you, maybe? Unless, Cruzio, you want it? I was going to give it to one of the crank. How have things been going? Pretty good. I got attacked by, like, sappers that had 30 triples and doomsdays. So, that was fun. Could I add in a cold weather variant of the exosuit? I could. And I could make it required to use wool. You know? As a you know, some sort of balance. The thing is, the ferro mail I have here is still pretty good armor anyway. So, you know, it's not all loss. It'd be cool if we yeah, maybe I'd consider it. Here, how about I poll? I'll just poll you guys. You can tell me. Because I can always mod it in for next week. Cruzio wants it? Cool. Alright, Cruz. We're going to force you wear the gun link. So gun link is brand new in the most recent patch. So if you take a look at accuracy, where would it be? Shooting... I don't even know where shooting accuracy is. There's so many stats here, it's hard to even find it. But here, numbers, shooting accuracy. Here's Cruzio at 97%. And now Cruzio at 98%. Oh god, he looks so goofy. Yep. Yep. That's what you look like now. So, cold weather alternative to the exosuit. Oh, why are you sleeping? Yes. Sorry, Fangface. Could be done all in XML. It's a pretty easy fix. It's just, do you think it's fair and balanced? I'll leave it up for a few more minutes, but it looks like the majority of you say it's fine. So here's the difference. The ferro mail here gives 95% sharp, covers most of what it needs to cover: neck, torso, shoulders, arms, legs. The ferro exosuit is more armor, but the insulation cold here doesn't add up to the fact that with the regular ferro mail, we can wear parkas. So this covers the same amount. What about move speed? If I did mod it out... Oh, actually, the ferro mail move speed is even worse. So the exosuit allows you to move faster. Is that a beret hat that he has with gun link? No, that's just what gun links look like. I know the icon here makes it look like just like a heads-up display or augmented reality headset or something, but it like just comes with the beret. Actually, that's his hair. Never mind, I take it back. I am very, very wrong. He has just jet... Okay, jet would be black. He has Snow White bowl cut. He just has a terrible haircut that looks like a beret. He has a little toupee. I mean, it could be Latin deer. That'd be even worse. Latin deer, what do you look like underneath that Eltex skull cap? Oh, you're legit bald. So you're the avatar. Cool. Alright, that's good to know. Yeah, he looks like a big dork. But whatever. He has a... It works. It works. So Flick is now nimble. Nimble's a good trait for a brawler. Probably the second most important. I would say the most, honestly, one of the most overpowered traits in this entire game. And here, in before, everybody changes the traits around. There is a side effect, a negative side effect, but tough. Tough is a ridiculous trait. A ridiculous trait. Incoming damage multiplier 50%. You basically just take half damage. Now the problem is, when tough people take a lot of damage, they're far more likely to just die than they are to get knocked down. Because they stay on their feet a lot longer for a lot more bleeds. So, tough people are really, really, really tough to take down. But once they're downed, they die really, really quickly. So it is it's a balance. But tough is a ridiculously strong trait. It's just a double-edged sword at times. Whereas Wimp, yeah, obviously is the opposite. Wimps topple at everything. You know, that's actually one of the dangers of using... Oh, Flick. Get the Flick out of here. I forgot that he wouldn't have the the zone restrictions. And he kind of just walked at all the mechs, but I heard the shots, and I was like, oh, what's going on? Trait. Yeah. That's just my 2 cents. But yeah, tough is absurd. Truly an absurdly strong, you know, S-tier trait that often gets overlooked. For people, I would say for shooters, it's like Jogger. Being able to outrun everything is incredibly powerful. And then for brawlers, tough and nimble. Nimble so you don't get hit, and tough so that when you do get hit, it doesn't hurt so much, are ridiculously good too. Oh, here we go. Finally, we're hauling the slag. That's really good. So we have that combat supplier. Tomb-World Wimp was icky. Yeah, it was. Because radiation caused so much pain that they just were always flopping. It's kind of funny, though, too. So we definitely need some feral helmets, because Moro doesn't have one. And then Cruzio, your armor's probably down in the oblivion. No, actually, your sharp's pretty good. The feral males are really, really strong, but they just slow you down a lot. Doesn't Sylvanti, don't you have skip? Yeah, you do have skip chunk. So one of the honestly the really, really, really convenient ways to bring slag to you is just skip chunk, but it skips the closest chunk to you. So I'll demo skip chunk here by leaving some of the chunk unhauled. Latin deer getting more mining. Speaking of mining, oh right, this how close is it? Could I? No, it's technically outside of the radius of these mechs, but like I think it's still physically too close to safely mine it. Because we still have like 300 steel. It's not a terrible amount. What's funny is because I never fire anything and I don't own turrets, our need for uranium is basically 0. Give me broad shield instead of smoke pot. Sure. I don't think you have either right now. Oh no, you have broad shield. You're already wearing broad shield. And then reds, you have the smoke. Alright, so Latin Deer's trying to get from the last trade run, trying to get his psi focus up. Penguins! I'll try to tame them. They're technically corpse eaters. They're not particularly useful pets, but they eat corpses. Whereas like walruses. Oh, walruses eat corpses. Alright. I will attempt to tame. I'm going to inch the zone closer to the mechs. Not close enough to get anyone hurt. but a little closer. And we'll see about taming. A cannon fodder walrus, I would not be against. I wouldn't necessarily make the attempts to keep it alive, but... Come on, Quest, you're killing me. There's 4 days left. I'll just leave it on, like, fast speed here. Transport pod crash? What the hell? I like the lore behind this. So, they sent a bloodlust cannibal? I feel like the crown was like, you know what? You're not no royal. Get out. And they just, like, potted what is very, very, very clearly a non-royal at me. In a Goju setting. To boot. That's funny. Alright, so here's the thought. The thought is... Can anyone... Angrax. No. Flick. No. Turtle. Okay. Wait, Cruzio... Why do you have a double bed? Wait, what is going on? Something's all messed up with these beds. Phoenix and Moro. Okay. Well, you... I'm gonna switch beds with Glitch. So, Glitch, I'm gonna ask you... You can... Oh, no, Chris, you're not sleeping there. You can say no. But I was wondering if you wanted to use your words of love to try to get together with Turtle Sandwich. You're probably the only two that are viable couple material. Yeah. Because looking at everyone else, no one is the right age for anyone else. Yeah. That's basically true. Ooh, Silink for Chelsea. I'm going to have you wake up for that. That sounds good to me. And then maybe you'll get the next Psyformer for the Hunted Emus. There's a trader overhead at text. Yeah. Yeah, there is. Well, I guess everybody in that bedroom just woke up. I mean, the thing is, what? How close are you? Okay, we're okay. The thing is, like, if anyone that isn't partnered up, like Latin Deer, Reds, Angrax, Cruzio, wants to switch genders, Angrax, you are just about the perfect age for Glitch. But again, if you don't want to gender bend, that's fine. It's totally up to you. I'm not going to force you to be a gender you don't want to be. You know, that's not my deal. So all these Mega Sloth ones I'm going to sell because we're making Thrumbofur now. And that's it. I know I have a lot of human leather, but nah, I guess I'll sell my human leather. It's sad. I kind of wanted to make something nice out of it, but we'll cut up some more humans. There's also, well, we're not using that wool anymore, so I'm not going to worry about it. You could do it for Reds. The trouble is, well, yeah, if you gender swap, that actually would be really, really good. Oh, Chelsea, you have focus. Awesome. Because your ex is Pink Link, and if you gender swap, you could be with Latin Deer or anyone else, Flickhammer, because you're the right age for both of them. But again, up to you. But it would free up some more space. The thing is, space or no space... Oh, this is Oscar. Huh. Yeah, he's the main author of all the vanilla expanded stuff. Alright, so for now, what we could do is keep him as a prisoner. Turtle sandwich. I'm going to have you grab him. Yeah, if anyone wants to gender swap, go for it. I don't... It's something you can do and buy through events if you want. It's totally up to you. I'm just thinking that if you do gender swap, we can pair more people off, which then frees up bedrooms. This is sort of, in part, me being lazy, not expanding the base, but I feel like this base is as big as it needs to ever get. Like, if I was to expand it more, it would be an entire stream to redesign it, which would be a real pain. Alright, and Greg says volunteers is tribute. Sure. Needs more crypt. Yeah, well, we'll expand that. Close the poll? Heck yes. Let me write that down as a note for me for later. Latin Deer switched. Okay, Latin Deer was the first one. So Latin Deer is now female. So as a 34-year-old female, I could use Glitch to make you fall in love with... probably Reds. Reds is 26. 26 and 34 should work. Do you even like each other already? Oh, yeah, you already are friends. So, score? Here, you two stand there. Glitch, you do work your creepy magic. Oh, this is going to work so easily because of the Latin Deer's so psychically sensitive that it's just a very powerful thing. Yep. Well, let's hope it works. Okay, so I don't need Go-Go anymore. I'm going to call a new zone called Fall in Love. Alright, and Reds, you are going to go stand and Fall in Love. So we know Latin Deer spends most of his time in here, so I'm just going to have Reds hang out in here and hope something happens. Where did you... Where is Reds on this list? Oh, there you are. Yeah, you have Psychic Love plus 40. There it is. And then as soon as Glitch has a little bit more oomph for Words of Love, I'll use it in the inverse. Yup. Come on, Reds. Flirt. Flirt, you bastard. This is so wrong. I used to... If anyone has watched some of my really old series, you might know Love Prison. Alright, it looks like without field hands, you need some extra backup. So I'm going to give you some extra backup for farming. You get much higher yield. Chat bubbles are off. Yes, true. Let me get those back on. Let me check the logs here. No, there's not anything happening. Alright, so Reds... Done. So they're both, I've Psychic loved them in both directions now. Oh, well that doesn't work. Reds just, you switched your gender, so now there's no way, unless you both become bisexual or gay, that you will be in a relationship. Fair try, but you did that wrong. I mean, hey, if you want to add bisexual or gay, that's fine. I don't care how you solve the problem, but you definitely threw a fork in it. Oh, Latin Deer, you're switching back? You know, I didn't I didn't really keep track of whatever happened to Oscar. Where is Oscar? Did Oscar not survive? What do we do with Oscar? What the hell? Did Oscar perish? Because he was naked or something and just died on his way back? Musta, because I don't see no Oscar. I wasn't paying attention to that, obviously. Oh well. Sorry, Oscar. No, I don't think he walked off. He was pretty messed up. I think he died of hypothermia or something while we were carrying him back. In fact, here, I'll do this. Corpses. Should be O or P. Are you already food? Did you already get butchered? Oh, yeah, here he is. That's Oscar. Log. Show all. Oh, it doesn't even have a log. Hypothermia extreme, 100%. Yeah, died of hypothermia. Can I make you a toolkit mod? Sure. Thank you for watching episode 54 of the Wendigos, which originally aired live on Twitch September 19th. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, just go to Rhadamant.com for my stream schedule. If you have any feedback for me, do drop me a line in the comments below. Keeping in mind that there is one more hour yet to air of the stream. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll catch you all another episode. Farewell for now.